everyone, it's GameKoi and welcome back for some more Ghost Race Adventures Mario Kart World Edition. Today we're continuing the Lightning Cup with one of my favourite tracks from the Wii. I'm so glad it made it into this game. It was on my wish list for the Booster Course Pass. It's none other than the iconic Toad's Factory. I mean, okay, not gonna lie, I couldn't remember what Toad's Factory the track was actually about because it's been so long since I've played Mario Kart Wii, but what I could remember is the music, and top tier music. And, you know, this game is no exception. There also look to be some cool new, like, wall ridey, rail grindy paths that they added in this game, so I'm excited to try those out as well. I'm also fingers crossed the ghost is actually Toad, because, you know, it is his factory after all. But I've been led astray before by the staff ghost picks. So we'll never know until we actually, you know, give it a try. Alright, here we go. The factory against Toad! Yes! I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased it's Toad, gang. I couldn't, like, bear another incorrect staff ghost. Not now. Not for my factory. Let's do this. There we go. There's my little fish. The fish is in the factory. Just another day at work. Okay, I'm so tempted. I really want to do this wall ride. I get it wrong so often. Okay, I kind of messed it up because you can get on that top path and it's super cool. You know, this is so strange to time trial it. But yeah, I also like going on that rail. No clue if anything this is faster. I mean, clearly I'm behind right now, but that's okay. I'm so tempted to go up here as well. Yeah, baby! It just makes me feel so fancy. It really does. I mean, did you see that? That's so good. Okay, right, now let's go for these rails. I haven't used my mushroom yet. Should I be concerned? Okay, we'll just use it here. Well, that was certainly an interpretation of Toad's Factory. I am definitely behind. This is what I meant to do last lap. Because it's so fun and cool. And then we'll go for this rail to get the tighter turn. I still haven't properly figured out where to use mushroom. It's so strange not to be going for item boxes here, by the way. Okay, well, fun fact. Did you know that if you drive into a wall, you will not beat the staff ghost? Right, let's give that another go with slightly less messing around. It's okay. If I do badly in this track, we'll just use the excuse that I was distracted by the awesome music. It's like, sorry, gang. GameKoi was lost in the sauce, listening to the Toad's Factory OST. Oh dear. Okay, we're gonna ignore that wall bump. You didn't see it. I have a suspicion that all this fancy stuff I'm trying to do is slower than the actual driving the truck normally. So maybe we'll leave some of it out. How convenient, it changed to the green one just as I was getting there. It never does that for me in races. Gang, I'm catching up. Oh yeah. Okay, we're just gonna drive super normally. As cool as those wall ride bits are, I think they're more useful for races. There, we'll use that rail for the tight turn. Get some cash. At least it's easy to get coins because those coins keep coming back, right? At least I presume they do. Oh my goodness. Most inconvenient conveyor change. But we made it work. We made it work. There we go. Yeah, I think just straight line shroom across that mud works. See, once I stopped going for the really silly shortcuts, things actually started going my way. Can you believe that? I'll maintain this rail is funny. And the end bit is cool. I can't not do the end bit. I'm not sure I even know how to drive the track without doing the end bit. Once I discovered it, I just couldn't stop doing it, right? Okay, it's gonna change to this one. No, it's not. Yes, it is. It just took longer than I thought. Well, the good news is we're ahead. By quite a bit, mind you. Alright, 2:05 is the starting time. It was looking rather dire at the start because I'm pretty sure my first lap was slower than the Ghost. But there we go. We actually just did not do the shortcuts and it just worked. I'm not even sure that some of those were shorter. Like the 2 wall rides that I got rid of, they might actually be slower. Or maybe I'm just so bad at doing them that becomes slower. I'm not sure. Either way, I need to race against my Ghost, clean it up, and then we'll see what strategy other people are using. Also, can we have a moment for Lil Dumpy? Because the staff Ghost was using Lil Dumpy. Iconic car. It's just great. I think it's one of the coolest, I mean, cool is subjective, as we all know. I think it's cool that you can drive a little, it's so sweet. You know what it reminds me of? That yellow and red car that you play as when you're about 4 years old. In the playground. That's the good stuff. I really wanted to own one of those. I never did. Does anyone actually own those? I don't know. I don't even know how affordable they are as an item, right? I mean, they had to remake this track because have you heard the music? Oh, it just shows up in my head sometimes. Like, come on. You're gonna ignore that I missed that trick because I totally didn't. I love the Toad manufacturing logo that they made in this game. Like the sort of geometric mushroom. It's nice. I like it. Oh, polygon. It's a polygon, I promise. I'm trying my best here.
Polygonal.
It's good. I like the Toad manufacturing logo. 10 out of 10. Okay. Anyway, I'm ahead. I just need to not completely lose half my lead in one go. Okay, I think that turn was good. I mean, I'm generally pleased when I get an Ultra Mini Turbo. Yeah, I think it's faster to just stream across the ground rather than going off the ramps. Just think it's faster to be on the ground. Well, I'm still a second ahead. So evidence suggests that I'm doing pretty well. See, I've got evidence on the brain because I've been doing a playthrough of Ace Attorney on stream lately, and it's been awesome. Don't spoil Ace Attorney. If you spoil Ace Attorney, I will probably sue you. I'm still workshopping what I'd sue you for, but I would sue you if you spoiled Ace Attorney. I know the games are like a million years old, but please, I've not been looking up anything about them at all. Well, 2:04.849 is the time. Boom bam, time acquired. That is, I think, a second faster-ish, isn't it? I hope so. Yeah, it's about a second faster. Fabulous. All right, well, this is looking good. I mean, I'm driving the track the way I know how, minus the fun wall rides I sometimes go for in races to have a little chuckle. Let's see how you drive this track even faster, I guess. Okay, so I got a 2:04. Let's have a look at the rankings. I mean, I was expecting, obviously, for it to be at the very least sub 2 minutes, given that I have a 2:04. 151. Some zooming on a wiggler, no less. I love when the squad pulls up in Baby Blooper. See, I feel like the carts that are becoming the meta are just so cute. I can't even be angry with them for being the best ones. Like Baby Blooper, that's adorable. Also, I've been seeing a lot of the Rob bike online, so I'm guessing that's becoming quite good. And I like the Rob bike. I think it's quite sweet. I'm glad that Rob has returned to Mario Kart in some way, shape, or form because he was playable in Mario Kart DS. Okay, so we got some times. Oh my goodness, we've got some times. Some times with a capital T. There's me chilling with 2:04, living my best life. Anyway, why not? Let's go for a sub 2 minutes with Yoshikid's time. Let's go for it. Why not? Why not? Why not? I'm gonna resist the urge to do my, you know, a cappella cover of Toad's Factory because I don't think anyone needs to hear that. Okay, I have done this. Turn, turn, I have done that. That is correct. I have done all this too. We're not going for the cool and awesome rail. But I love the cool and awesome rail, Yoshikid. Have you considered that? Maybe he hasn't. Okay. Just really tight turns around these corners. So far, nothing terrifically fancy. Really good switching between the rails. So you can, oh not rails, the conveyors. You can switch when the lights go off. It won't push you backwards. Okay, so we're just cutting across the ground here. Okay, and then just going for the accelerators. I see. Interesting. So we're not going for the cool, like, girder thing. Okay. Okay, fine. Fine, fine. I see how it is. I see how it is. Let's race against it just so we can have the reference. Haters will say I'm farming content by making a beatable time. Well, now I'm a whole 3 seconds behind. That lap didn't go too well for me. Well, it doesn't typically go too well when you drive into the thing. Am I even going to beat my ghost with this? Either way, I'm going to learn, right? That's the idea. We're going to learn. Can't even have the ghost as a reference anymore because I'm so far behind. Okay, come on. Wait, lights go off. They think those lights, I swear, they take longer to go off every time. Okay, just imagine there was a drift there. Just imagine. That was actually slower. Yeah, that was quite bad. That didn't beat it. Breaking news, I did not beat my time. But I made a few errors that could, you know, easily be amended. So let's try that. We'll try it against my ghost. I'll just try and, you know, clean up the turns and do the end bit right and all those things. If there's one bit I need to work on, it's the shroom cut. Because drifting through it is really good, but I kept messing up the drift. But that lap seemed quite good because my lead has increased. See, I guess not having the splits at the end is forcing me to actually observe the differences in the middle of the time trial. So I can have so that I can basically know what to talk about when I finish the run, essentially. Because I used to be able to say, oh look, my first lap was faster because I can see the times for both of my runs. But I can't do that anymore until, as the film people would say, post-production. Okay, oh, missed one accelerator. Okay, oh, some of my lead dissipated, but we're on 2:04, 2:10 now. It would have been so much better if I had just gotten that last accelerator, so I will try and beat this one more time, at least. Ah, 2:04, 2:10, that is so sad. Right, it was looking so fab. I mean, I had a huge lead in the second lap, so if I can just, you know, fix up the one bit at the end, that would be good. Okay, that was a good turn there, I think. Come on. Ooh, just about. Now that was a clean first lap. Yeah, definitely don't want to lose speed by landing in the water there. Because I'm 99% sure that would be slower. Yeah, even if I was going for the outer accelerator, I tried to stay as much on the, you know, as close to the center as possible. Right, let's have a look. This one, and then this one. That's way better than going on the off-road. Okay, we're still ahead. Let's do this. I can gain even more if I just get the The accelerator at the final section. Alright, coins are looking good. Okay, that was a rather bad turn. Or at least it started off rather wide. Maybe it kind of sorted itself out, actually. Okay. Time to lock in. Okay, we go for the left. We'll go for the right here. Boom! 202, baby! Let's go! Alright. So that was like something like 2 seconds off there. Yeah, just about 2 seconds off. Mostly just by getting the accelerators at the end. I mean, I had a bit of a lead in the first and second laps as well. But yeah, most of it was just, you know, not missing that crucial part at the end. Okay, well, I'd say that's looking pretty good. I'm not sure I can chop off 2 seconds with my current knowledge. I can probably chop off a bit more, but not 2 seconds. So let's maybe try and look at an even faster time just to get an idea of what sort of strats there are in this track. Okay, so, well, I just watched a 159, but I'm still on 202. So let's look at 155 from JKP. Alright, he's got his sunglasses on and everything. It is quite a sunny day at the factory, I suppose. Okay, so far I did all this. I have also turned around this corner. Breaking news. No one's going for the cool and fun rail. Maybe it's not meant to be. Maybe the cool and fun rail was slowing me down this whole time. Okay, that looks like a lot of, I think, forwards tricking. Okay, we don't care. We are literally just going for the tight path. We don't care anymore. Alright, the cut is going, oh, closer to that cone actually on the right. And then the accelerators. Okay, so what 2 things we have learned. The cool and awesome rail, no. And tight turn around the conveyor, we literally don't care. Okay. I learned some things. And the shroom cut is, you know, completely different angle than what I was going for. Well, I am 4 seconds behind. That's probably mostly because I drove into, like, some walls. You know, if I didn't drive into walls, it would probably be fine. Probably. Hopefully. It's quite difficult to go tight around that corner without, you know, driving into 100 walls. Guess who missed the final accelerator? It was me! 202.444. Is that even faster? Ever slightly faster. I think I had a 202. But remember, I missed the accelerator, so this should actually be even faster. If I, you know, get the accelerator at the end. I just have a, you know, a theme of missing that one now. Also, if I drive into fewer walls, it should also be a little bit better. So, let's give that a go. That's a ton of coins for lap 1. I guess because there's more coins the route where you don't go on the cool and fun rail. You know, this lap has been messy. I have driven into a bunch of walls, but it's still looking pretty good. It is faster, so that's lap 1. Not, you know, the lap 1 of my dreams by any stretch of the imagination, but it's decent. What can I say? We're on 10 coins. That's gotta count for something. Okay, I'm ahead. I am ahead. Let's just keep it up. There, that lined up perfectly. Okay. I'm ahead. I'm still ahead. I think I actually gained even more that lap. Probably because I didn't drive into as many walls. You have no idea how much that helps. We just get those coins for free because they were just there, you know? Yeah, I think I meant to let go of the drift early there to counteract the backwards conveyor. It's so messy. I probably went diagonally. 201, no! Oh, we're so close! If I could just get one, like just a second-ish, just a second and a bit off, and I'll be on my dream sub 2 minutes. So close! Oh wow! Okay, that's looking good so far. There's still things I can fix up. I think if I can get that conveyor, I think you are meant to get only a super mini turbo, not an ultra, and let go so that you can get pushed forwards a bit. Either that will take it even tighter, so you're even more on the grey part. And then also, you know, clean up the shroom cut, not drive into loads of walls at the start, that sort of thing. Hopefully those tiny improvements will get me a sub 2 minutes. I can hope. Okay, very nice. I like I can just kind of turn my brain off down that conveyor in the first lap. It's just chilling, really. There we go, a respectable 5 points. So here the tight path for the whole turn. Because you go on the green. Yippee! This is not where I usually go, but we'll make it work. I'm ahead. That's got to count for something. Okay, we'll grab this coin. Get that trick. Get these coins. Boom. 9 coins. Just like that. Now let's increase the lead by going like this around this corner. And just get a good shroom cut here. Okay, I think I'm taking the cut at a worse angle, and that's why I'm not maintaining my mini turbo. But I have a lead, I have a lead. Let's just keep it up for one more lap. I have 12 coins. This is unprecedented. Okay, let's try and get a good shroom cut here. Ooh, that was really nice, actually. Oh, ever so slightly 2 minutes. Sub 2 is so doable. Oh, I gotta beat it one more time. One more time. 2037. So close. Oh, that's such a big improvement on my old time though. That's an improvement of over a second. So that's really good. Oh, I just need to clean up. I just need to beat it by the teeniest, tiniest amount, and that'll be sub 2 minutes. I've got to do it. I've got to do it. I'm so close to my goal. At one point, I thought it wasn't doable, but I have to. I've got to go for it. Hello everyone, it's Future Game Koi, and welcome to the final run of Toad's Factory today. I'm on a mission for sub 2 minutes, and all I need is just over 0.037 of a second lead on my Ghost. Mostly, I'm just trying to tidy up all my turns, especially in the conveyor section and the ending shroom cut. It's always a little scary going for the accelerators at the end when the tractors are moving to cover them, but I'm making it work. Sometimes you gotta go diagonal, sometimes you get lucky, you get to go in a straight line, you know how it is. I'm always such a big fan of the brands in this game. As I mentioned earlier in the video, the Toad manufacturing theme they've got going on here is fantastic. It's stuck in my head so much that I have to say the word manufacturing whenever this track comes up online. And finally, I have a few manufacturing facts, of course. Henry Ford invented the moving assembly line in 1913, reducing the time to build a car from 12 hours to just 2.5 hours. Okay, I'm still ahead. Just by a little, but a little is all I need. The largest factory in the world is the Boeing Everett factory in Washington. Its largest building has a volume of 13.4 million meters cubed, and it covers 98.3 acres. Come on, come on. The sub 2 minutes is real!
No.
Sub 2 minutes!
The
Sub 2 minutes!
is real!
Wow! Oh man, that took a little while, but it's so worth it. Look at that beautiful 1:59.924. Oh my goodness. I didn't think it was doable. I really didn't think it was, but it actually was, and it took a while. But, man, if it isn't worth it. I had so many fantastic first laps. But I was just stuck on actually, getting a good second and third. But there you have it. A sub 2 minutes. It occurred. That's for sure. Well, thank you so much for watching, everyone. I love Toad's Factory. Did I learn anything in this track? I learned that the cool wall ride shortcuts that I thought I was going to spend the whole video doing were actually not faster than just driving the track normally, doing some good old tight turns. Nothing beats the fundamentals sometimes, that's for sure. Oh, wow. I'm still so pleased I made it to top 2 minutes. Yes! As always, thank you to today's ghosts. I didn't really get anywhere near as fast as them, but that's okay, because we're competing against myself. I'm also cheap on a tiny bike, so how fast can I really go is the real question. But yeah, the ghosts were epic, and thank you to everyone who's watching, and see you next time.